All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the opening bell, live on YouTube every mornings on Mondays to Fridays at 9. Like I said, streaming live on YouTube. A very good morning to everyone watching us live, also watching us later on. All right, welcome to the opening bell on a Wednesday morning. The time now is 1 minute after 9. As we conclude, as we wrap up the trading for the year, basically. All right. So it has been an interesting year. It has been a good year with its highs, its lows. But I'm quite confident that if you have been following us, if you have been looking and going through the setups we present, you should have had a very good year, without a doubt, a very good year. All right. So that means that next year we just double down, we just double click, we just add on to what we already have. But next year, I'm quite confident it's gonna be an extraordinarily here for most of you guys. For me personally, definitely, right? But I'm hoping that for you guys, it will also be like that. All right. So welcome. This morning we are looking at USD ZAR. We are looking at gold. We are looking at Euro CAD. All right. So as we start with USD ZAR, I'm on the monthly time frame right now. All right. We can all see how bearish the market has been, right? So the ZAR has entered its 8th month. Yeah, the ZAR has entered its 8th month of strength against the dollar. 8 months of strength against the dollar. All right. The last time that happened was, late 2023, early 2024, but it was a long time ago. All right. So it has entered its 8th year of strength against the dollar. And looking at the current price and the current structure, the structure is extremely bearish. Extremely bearish. I don't think I would look for buys if the structure is like this. If you go to the daily time frame, I don't think I would look for buys as yet if I was looking for buys. All right. So now looking at how the structure is, we're anticipating that the ZAR can continue, or it will continue strengthening against the dollar and should easily take us back down to 1636, right? Around 1636. From the current price, this is at least what we can see. All right. So this downward structure right here, yeah, we could easily go back to 1636. All right. Unless, of course, along the way, the structure changes. But we can't say it has changed as yet, right? We don't have that data as yet. So yeah, so USD ZAR, we remain bearish. Just letting the trend continue going down, creating structure. And then we're keeping an eye on the 1636 level there. All right. So yeah, so that is a quick one, USD ZAR, nothing hectic about this one. We have this broken structure, which is going to be very important, right? If you look to the left, we can see we've got this broken structure, which is going to be very important, very important. That's where now attention is going to be, all right? That's where activity is most likely to take place. So if price retests this zone, we then going to look for a continuation towards the downside, right? That's going to be a very important level. So USD ZAR, a very clean one, straightforward one. At the moment, it is trading within the impulse. So I think we're most likely going to get a retest of this. We just have to wait and see a retest of that, and then we'll then come back and look for this push to the downside. This correction can also be short-term trading opportunities, but on the lower time frames. Right, so if we're anticipating price is going to go back and correct there, right, this can be short-term buying opportunities, but on the lower time frame. So what I would look at is, first of all, I would try and combine these technicals, but I'm looking for a break of structure. So as it is right now, we don't have any break of structure. So I would basically look around the structure for price to break around the structure, let it give us a new high of the internal structure, a change of character, and then that's when I would then consider looking for that, right? Only if it breaks and changes the structure there. But yeah, From a long-term point of view, still bearish. Short-term point of view, we could start the correction, which could give us short-term buying opportunities. And then you look at EuroCAD, which this one is a very simple structure. We can see what's happening. The structure is currently bearish. The market came back and gave us a retest around here. Came back and gave us a retest. So now we're anticipating price to go down. That's a simple cycle. All right, impulse, correction, and then the next move, we're anticipating it to make a push towards the downside. So this one is a very simple one, very simple one. And then we've got gold, right? So gold, our target on gold is 4,300 and let's say 80, 4,380. That's our target on gold. So it's on its way there, just a few more pips. But at the moment, we are stuck within this correction, right? So there are two possibilities on how price can play out, right? There's a possibility that price can continue this correction by coming back down here one more time, somewhere there, giving us a new low and then doing this. There's a possibility that it's going to do that. And then another possibility is that it can still go up from here. From wherever it is right now, it can still push up from there, right? So these are the two possibilities, but we are bullish, all right? So we are bullish. We remain bullish. So it doesn't matter whether price will go down first. We just remain bullish. This is our structure. There, a clear upward structure. So we might come back down one more time before we continue pushing up, or we could just go up from where price is. All right. So yeah, guys, so this is how things are looking this morning. A Wednesday morning, gold, USD ZAR, EuroCAD, simple breakdowns. So we're just awaiting our setups. All right. So yeah, so that's it for this morning, guys. Euro USD. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Euro USD, we're anticipating Euro USD to come back down to the zone. To the zone here. Right. It's currently trading in a bullish structure, but we're anticipating it to correct back down to the zone. That is what we're looking for. Yeah, we're anticipating it to come back down to the zone. So our setup is going to end on the zone. There. So yeah. So that is how we're seeing Euro USD. All right. So this is how things are looking, guys, this morning. Let's see what's going to happen throughout the day, throughout the week, and we'll come back with updates. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck. And we'll catch you guys back again tomorrow. Cheers, guys.